Hey everybody, so today I'm going to go over how to use your Ardo Calypso breast pump. I'm going to show you everything that it comes with that you're going to need to set up with first, and then I will go over settings and how to use it and everything like that. So to start off, obviously this is the motor. It also does come with a setup like this. As you can see, I will take this apart in a little bit and show you guys how to arrange it, but it does come with that. It also does come with bottle stands, which I didn't really think was necessary at first, but I found that if you try to sit this on the floor, this entire piece right here, it's very top heavy. It's hard to kind of get it to sit nice and sturdy, so that's what the bottle stands are for. So I would recommend that if you're going to be sitting them on an unstable surface like the carpet. And then it does come with two hoses like this. Now if you plan to single pump, just using one of these is completely fine, and keeping the tab as it is will be just fine for you. But if you do need to double pump, what you're going to have to do is take the tubing off of one of these, set this aside and make sure you don't lose it, and then go ahead and take this end of tubing and plug it into this hole right over here. So it'll look something like this once you get it all finished. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to turn it back into a single pump though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So along with all that stuff, you are obviously going to need the wall adapter, which I have plugged in right now. So the pump parts that you're going to use on your actual breast comes in 5 different parts, as you can see right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to assemble all these. First, you're going to go ahead and take the valve right here, and you're going to place it up here and make sure it's on there entirely, just like that. Obviously, you should probably do this on a clean surface or on your table or countertop or whatever, but I'm not actually going to pump right now. So then screw your bottle on, and then this next piece, there's this clear little piece like this, and you're just going to go ahead and sit it down right inside there. Make sure it's nice and level and flush. You can hardly even see it, but it's right there. Then you're going to go ahead and take the green lid, and this actually twists and lock on top, so you're just going to find where it needs to sit down at, and then you're going to go ahead and twist it just like that, and you will be ready to go ahead and set everything up to pump. So you bring your pump on over, and we're going to go ahead and plug it in. The plug port is right up top here, so go ahead, plug that in. Then you're going to take the white end of the tubing, and you're going to go ahead and plug it in down here. There's no real like pop or click or anything. You just got to make sure that it's pushed as far as you can. And then you're going to go ahead and take this end of the tubing, and you're going to put it on the back little green piece right here. So just like that. All right. Then you would be all set to go ahead and pump. So when you go ahead and you turn it on, you're going to notice that there is no two-phase expression, which two-phase expression mimics baby's natural sucking pattern, where they suck very quick at first to go ahead and stimulate milk, and then they do longer sucks to express it. So this starts off with absolutely no kind of two-phase expression to encourage a letdown for you. You're going to have to stimulate that yourself. So what I would recommend is going to the vacuum setting that is just enough for you, whatever that's going to be, and then crank the cycle rate as high as it will go. That's going to give you the best kind of two-phase expression as you could possibly get with this pump, and wait until you get a letdown, and then I would suggest to decrease the cycle a little bit to whatever's comfortable. Now, as I've mentioned before, when it comes to breast pumps, you want a vacuum strength that is enough to stimulate milk without causing any kind of pain to you. So if you're in pain, I would obviously find a lower setting. You know, pumping should never be painful. Also, if you're pumping and you're in pain, that can actually be damaging to your supply. It can cause nipple trauma. It can cause a whole bunch of different stuff. So make sure you're really finding what works for yourself. And this pump is really straightforward. You're just gonna go through these vacuum settings. You're gonna find what works for you. It's got, you know, all these different ones to choose from, and it also has the same for cycle settings. And like I said, I would just suggest when you're trying to stimulate milk to crank the cycle rate up as high as it will go, or as high as you're comfortable with, and then when you're trying to express milk after a letdown, go ahead and lower it to whatever you're comfortable with, then as long as it's still efficient in drawing your milk out. So that is about everything with the Ardo Calypso. Like I said, it doesn't have any kind of two-phase expression, so there's no button to interchange with that, and you just have the power button right here. You've got your LCD LCD light up screen up top. So that's basically everything to it, and then you just shut it off when you're done. So that is everything for how to work your Ardo Calypso breast pump. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.